under fucking rated. And you know what? It doesn't get the credit it deserves, because it's like, you can be raw at 2K and still somehow get girls from that, you know, from that thing. You can be like, oh yeah, now I'm like the best 2K player. And then it's like, you know, girls be like, oh really? And then you're like, yeah, yeah. And they're like, oh, play my friend. And then you like beat their friend and it's like, you're cool. You can't really do that with Elder Scrolls, but it takes just as much skill and just as much passion to be successful in Elder Scrolls, except girls will never think that that's hot. You know what I mean? I can't be like, oh, I'm a level 56 wizard. Watch me, you know what I'm saying, turn homie into dust right now with my fucking, you know, with my lightning rune. Like, they're just like, nah, that's not dope. Are you kidding me? Rugrats? Bro, Rugrats, unanimously underrated, bro. That's an amazing show. That show was damn near like Friends, but when you were actually a little kid. You know, like, you watch Friends as like more of like a young adult, like, oh, this is like us. It's like, that's how I felt like when I was like 4 and 5. I was like, oh my God, this is like us. You know what I mean? I'm telling my other like little kid homies, like, yo, I'm like Tommy. Nah, I'm like Tommy. Murdered out cars? Honestly, nah, that's hard. Underrated. I think when somebody does that right, that shit is always cool. You know what I mean? You can get really far with your car not even being that sick of a car if you do the whole murdered out thing right. But then there's some people who literally just spray paint their whole shit black, and that shit is overrated. You know what? Taking a walk, underrated. The term forest bathing, fucking overrated. I hate, oh my God. That sounds like somebody came up with that in a coffee shop in fucking Culver City, or, oh my God. Forest bathing. Yeah, you went into the woods. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's not overcomplicate it. It doesn't need a new term to become a hip thing. Bro, fuck that. That's overrated. That is super overrated. Never would I ever want to work for a company who straps a hat on me. First of all, what if the hat doesn't even look cool? All right, but straps a hat on me and then reads my thoughts to improve my proficiency? Fuck you. I quit. You feel me? I'm either going to be proficient or I'm not, and you can fire me. But you're not going to put a cap on me and force me to be proficient. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I'm trash, let me be trash. Don't read my mind, weirdos. That's so weird. Shaving the lines in, like doing the prison lines and shit, that shit is, that's overrated. Listen, people of the world, if you have eyebrows, keep them shits. Just keep your regular eyebrows, you feel me? Like, if you want to shave your eyebrows off and tattoo on new ones or whatever, do you. I'm not going to stop your, you know, spiritual journey. Just know, this shit sucks. I'm gonna go ahead and say that that's overrated. You know what, it's just the niggas that wear that. It's the type of people that wear that. Like they always walk around dummy slow. Like, what's up, bro? Like, their whole disposition is just like, I'm too sore to put on regular shoes, so I put on these slides, and I'm like in the mall and shit now in these slides. You probably didn't even do shit. You probably just woke up and that's just what you put on. Like, bro, if you don't act excited to see me, I don't care that you're wearing slides and socks, okay? Nigga, act excited to see me, I'm your friend. Cucumba. Cucumba. Yo, shout out to the Cucumba guy. He's got bars, yo. The Cucumba guy has bars. That is the most swaggiest piece of information and knowledge I've ever received, with so much style. Like, you know, you ever talk to a teacher and they're telling you something, you're like, oh my God, this is like the most boring thing I've ever experienced. Imagine if he was teaching your class. But if he was saying it to you like this, and a cucumber is really dope at, he wouldn't even say dope. He'd say cucumber is really, really good at hydration. It's good at get out of here. You know what I mean? Let me go watch a video of Quavo or something, you know what I mean, flexing in the club. But then the Cucumba guy comes on and you're here for it. You're gonna finish the whole video because he's just killing the flow so crazy. If Kanye does become president, that's something I'm gonna ask him about. I'm gonna be like, yo, Can we make sure that we get some more like rapping teachers? Kakumba.